scent is this candle?
The candle is not clearly visible, but it appears to be a pink candle.
What about now?
The candle is a vanilla marshmallow scent.
Oh, okay. What brand is it?
The candle is a Yankee Candle.
The Ray-Ban Meta glasses are so helpful, and they're one of the most affordable and powerful accessibility tools available today. They have a new feature coming out called Live AI, where you can basically have a video call with Meta AI. Let's check it out together and see, could it really be a game changer for the blind and visually impaired community? Let's find out. Hello everyone. Welcome to Carrie on Accessibility, where we talk tech and accessibility. It's undeniable that the Ray-Ban Metas have made waves in the community and have proven to be very helpful. I've made some videos about it, unboxing it, and doing a lot of demonstrations. But this is a feature that I have been waiting for since even the possibility came out. Just live video with AI. There's already live video with ChatGPT, and hopefully Google gets on board with this and maybe other AI companies, but this one is available on the Meta glasses. That makes it hands-free and just it sounds like it has so much potential. But potential is one thing, and seeing it demonstrated live is better because you can see where it struggles or where it does well. And I hear some of you out there saying, stop talking, just get on to the demonstration. So let's move on to the demonstration. Hey Meta, Live AI.
Live AI session with video starting now.
What do you see?
I see a white door with a few decorations on it, including a Thanksgiving-themed banner and an American flag.
Describe the banner.
The banner is orange with a picture of a turkey and the words, "Thankful and Blessed" written on it.
Now describe the flag.
The flag is the American flag, also known as the Stars and Stripes.
Once you're in a live AI session, you don't need to say, hey Meta, you can just continuously ask questions. You can stop the session by just saying stop live session, or you can tap the touchpad on the side once to pause and resume, or tap and hold to end the session. What is this?
This is a container of garlic salt.
All right. How about this?
If you haven't, this is a coffee mug.
No, this is not a coffee mug.
You're right. This is a pepper grinder.
What's this?
This is a container of turmeric.
What's this?
This is a container of turmeric.
Even though live AI is supposed to be continuous video, there is a delay. So while I'm moving around and I ask questions, it takes some time for it to know or to be updated. What is this?
This is a jar of crushed rosemary.
What is this?
This is a container of ground ginger.
Read what I'm pointing at.
The text you're pointing at says day.
But read the jar that I'm pointing at.
The jar you're pointing at is a jar of chopped chives.
That was the bottle next to it. It is not. Okay. What is this?
You're pointing at a jar of chopped chives.
What is this?
This is a jar of chopped chives.
It is not. Read it again.
You're right. This is a jar of bouillon cubes.
Bouillon powder, but that's pretty close. What does the microwave say?
The microwave says 735.
What is the button that I'm pointing to?
The button you're pointing to is the start button.
No, it's not.
You're right. The button you're pointing to is the defrost button.
Alright. What is this button?
The button you're pointing to is the defrost button.
What is this button I'm pointing to?
The button you're pointing to is the popcorn button.
Those were correct. Where's the start button?
The start button is on the right side of the microwave.
That doesn't help.
I'm sorry. The start button is the button on the right side of the microwave.
Okay. What do you see?
I see a variety of items on a shelf, including candles, flowers, and pictures.
Tell me about the candles.
There are 2 candles. One is pink and the other is white. They are both in glass containers and have different scents.
Okay. What scent is the candle?
The pink candle is champagne toast and the white candle is apple crisp.
Oh, these 2 candles. Okay. What about this? What is this that I'm holding?
You're holding a jar candle with a champagne toast scent.
Try again.
You're holding a jar candle with a champagne toast scent.
Okay, what am I holding now? I moved it away from the other candles.
You're holding a candle with a white label.
What does the label say?
The label says sincerely Carrie and cinnamon and sugar plum.
The candle actually says in a search. Oh, what? Okay. What else do you see?
I see a few picture frames, a vase with flowers, and a few other decorative items on the shelf.
What about now?
The shelf has various items, including candles, picture frames, and a speaker.
What kind of speaker is it?
It appears to be a smart speaker, possibly an Amazon Echo or Google Home.
Does it look like a Echo or a Google Home?
It looks like an Amazon Echo.
Wait, what's this?
It's a map of the United States of America.
What color is Texas?
Texas is not colored in on this map.
Actually, it is.
Texas is colored, but the color isn't specified in the map I'm looking at.
What color is Florida?
Florida is not specifically colored in on this map.
Okay,
however, it's
Is
Florida is yellow.
Texas is actually red and Florida is purple. Are there any other maps?
There is a world map next to the United States of America map.
Okay, is it above or below?
The world map is below the United States of America map.
What is that on the wall?
It's a wall with a few stickers on it.
No, what is that sign right there?
The sign says, "Walk on the wild side Hakuna Matata."
Describe it.
The sign is red with white text and features cartoon characters.
What cartoon characters?
The cartoon characters are a dog and a cat.
The text was right, but the description was not. That's not right, but okay.
You're right. The cartoon characters are a dog, a cat, and a bird.
Here I was looking away from the candles. I was actually looking towards the maps. What was the scent of candle you said earlier?
The scents were champagne toast and apple crisp.
What do you see on the shelf?
I see a variety of items on the shelf, including Rubik's Cubes, a plant, and other knickknacks.
How many Rubik's Cubes are there?
There are multiple Rubik's Cubes on the shelf.
Like, around how many?
There are around 10 to 15 Rubik's Cubes on the shelf.
That was pretty accurate. What do you see?
I see a room with a desk, chair, and various items on the shelves. There is also a pink blanket with a cartoon character on it.
Where's the blanket?
The blanket is on the chair.
Okay, that's right. What cartoon character is on the blanket?
The cartoon character on the blanket is a cat.
What were the maps earlier? I was looking at the chair.
The maps were of the United States of America and the world.
It remembered it correctly. What do you see now?
I see a shelf with various items on it, including a few books, a vase, and a few other decorative items.
Okay, what kind of decorative items?
There are various decorative items, including a vase, a plant, and a few other knickknacks.
Where's the plant?
The plant is on the top shelf.
What kind of plant is it?
It's a small potted plant, possibly a succulent or a cactus.
Okay. Describe the candles.
The candles are white with labels on them.
What do they say?
The labels say love, laugh, and trust the next chapter because you know the author.
That's what it says on the candle?
Yes, that's what it says on the candle.
That's not right.
You're right. The candles see love, laugh, and trust.
It actually says love, laugh, and live. The label on the third candle is not fully visible, and then there's a sign below that says trust the next chapter because you know the author. And so it did not get that one correct. What else do you see on the shelf?
I see a few books, a vase, a plant, and a few other decorative items on the shelf.
What's on the third shelf?
The third shelf has a few books and a red ball on it.
Okay, let's look at this.
I see
What
a
is
shelf
this?
with very... It's a small, gold-colored locket.
This is a gift someone sent me. Can you tell what it is?
It's a gold-colored locket with a chain.
Can you describe the locket?
The locket is gold-colored and has an intricate design on it.
What kind of design?
The design is intricate and has a pattern of lines and shapes.
What kind of lines and shapes?
The lines and shapes are curved and interconnected, creating a decorative pattern.
This is a Harry Potter time turner that was sent to my P.O. box from one of my friends on the channel, Jared or Tough Bifong. The pink blanket from earlier was also sent in by a friend of the channel, Metis. Thanks for the Christmas presents. If you want to send something to me as well, my P.O. box is in the description. What am I holding?
You're holding a small, red, plush toy.
Describe it.
It's a small, red, plush toy with a face and sunglasses.
Do you see the stuffed animal?
Yes, I see the stuffed animal.
Can you describe it?
It's a colorful, plush toy with a red and white face and a green and white body.
What parts are red?
The face and the ears are red.
What part of the face is red?
The nose and the mouth are red.
What color are its eyes?
The eyes are black.
All right. What do you see now?
I see a shelf with various items on it, including a few books, a vase, and a few other decorative items.
No, what do you see now?
I see a collection of artwork and drawings on a wall.
Describe what those artwork. Describe the artwork.
The artwork is a collection of colorful drawings and paintings featuring various themes and subjects.
Describe the first one.
The first one is a drawing of a person with a red bow in their hair.
Describe it in more detail.
The drawing is a simple, colorful depiction of a person with a red bow in their hair, wearing a pink dress.
Describe the second picture.
The second picture is a drawing of a person with a blue shirt and brown hair.
Describe the third picture.
The third picture is a drawing of a dog.
What do you see now?
Yes. I see a digital clock displaying the time.
What time?
It is now 7:14 p.m.
Is that what the clock says?
It is now 7:14 p.m.
What else do you see?
I see a computer screen with various icons and a desktop background.
Describe the background.
The background is a colorful, gradient design with a mix of purple, pink, and blue hues.
What icons do you see?
I see various icons on the computer screen, including icons for Discord, Zoom, Google Chrome, and other applications.
What's this say?
It says the case of the dog-napped cat.
Okay. Who is it by?
The book is by Millie Howard.
Read this page.
I don't have the ability to read the page.
I believe this is the biggest disappointment with Meta's live AI and the biggest limitation. It is not able to read that much, and you need to really manipulate it into reading. How many paragraphs are there?
There are 5 paragraphs on the page.
What does the first paragraph say?
The first paragraph starts with the things. Here's a case about the abo pearls.
Okay, read the second paragraph.
The second paragraph starts with, "Uh-oh," Maria Dolores said.
Read the third paragraph.
The third paragraph starts with, "We can start our own detective agency."
Okay, read the whole third paragraph.
The third paragraph reads, "We can start our own detective agency. Here's the place. Privacy for our clients. 2 desks."
Keep going.
The third paragraph continues, "Yeah, like who's going to climb that ladder to hire us?"
Keep going.
The third paragraph continues, "Yeah, like who's going to climb that ladder to hire us? Can't you just see Mrs. Parsons?" The next paragraph starts with Mark frowned as the mental image of the elegant Mr. Parsons scrambling up the ladder.
Describe this picture.
The picture is a black and white illustration of a room with people sitting in chairs.
What is this?
This is a children's book.
What does it say?
The book says 10 brave firefighters and fine family.
Are these stories?
Yes, these appear to be stories or nursery rhymes for children. They have a simple and repetitive structure, making them easy to follow and remember.
Okay, read one of them.
That's great. The stories in this book are designed to be fun and engaging for children. They often have a rhyming scheme or repetitive phrases, which can make them easy to follow along with. Did you enjoy the story?
Read one of the poems.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the fire station. 5 brave firefighters sleeping in a row. Suddenly,
Continue the poem and start over. Read the whole poem.
here's the complete poem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the fire station. 5 brave firefighters sleeping in a row. Suddenly, a fire call sets the whistle blowing. Toot, toot, fire, fire, off they go. 1, 2, 3, 5 at the fire. 5 brave firefighters sleeping in a fire. Suddenly, a fire call sets the whistle off.
I don't know why I feel like that's not right, but okay.
I'm sorry if the poem didn't seem quite right. If you'd like, I can try to help you find the correct version of the poem.
Do you see a plant?
Yes, I see a plant.
What kind of plant is it?
It's a fern.
Okay. What do you see now?
I see a room with a window, a plant, and a few other items.
What kind of plant is it?
It's a fern.
So the other plant was also a fern?
Yes, the other plant was also a fern.
So there are 2 plants in the room.
Yes, there are 2 plants in the room.
What do you see?
I see a painting of a forest with trees, foliage, and a natural landscape.
What do you see?
I see a painting of a forest with trees, foliage, and a natural landscape.
I already moved. What do you see now?
I see a white door with a picture on it.
What's the picture of?
The picture is of a sunset over a body of water. Battery 50%.
Are you serious? Wow, it's already 50%. What does the thermostat say?
The thermostat says 68 degrees.
That was on point. Okay. What do you see? What do you see?
I see a painting of 3 trees with white flowers.
Is the light on?
No, the light is not on.
Is there any light?
Yes, there is some light in the room.
Is the light on?
Yes, the light is on.
What do you see?
I see a living room with a wooden floor, a fireplace, and various pieces of furniture.
Do you see any paintings?
Yes, I see several paintings on the walls.
How many?
There are 3 paintings on the wall.
Describe them.
The paintings are abstract, with various colors and shapes.
Describe them in detail.
The paintings are abstract, with various colors and shapes. They appear to be prints or reproductions, and are framed in white frames.
What do you see?
I see a pantry with various food items and household supplies.
What does this say?
The text on the box says Starbucks Pike Place Roast Medium Roast.
What's this?
This is a box of Ritz crackers.
What are the nutritional facts?
The nutritional fact for Ritz crackers are 80 calories, 4 grams of fat, 10 grams of carbohydrates, and 1 gram of protein per serving.
Okay. How many crackers in one serving?
1 serving of Ritz crackers is 5 crackers.
Oh, okay. That was all correct. What's this?
This is a box of Starbucks Pike Place roast coffee.
No, this one.
This is a box of coffee, possibly a different brand or flavor.
What is this that I'm touching?
This is a package of plastic bags.
All right, let's see. What is this a can of? What is this a can of?
This is a can of condensed cream of mushroom soup.
That one was right. What's this?
This is a can of food, possibly a type of soup or sauce.
Read it.
The can has a red and yellow label with a design on it, but I don't see any text that I can read.
What about now?
The skin is likely from the sardines.
What? Okay, is this a can of sardines?
Yes, this is a can of sardines.
What brand is it?
The brand is Victorious.
All right. Let's see. What is this I'm holding?
You're holding a can of sardines.
No, I'm holding something new.
You're holding a jar of peanut butter.
Okay. Okay, what's this new thing?
You're holding a jar of peanut butter.
What is this new thing?
You're holding a can of Nestle Nido Fortificata.
What is that?
Nestle Nido Fortificata is a brand of dry whole milk.
All right. Okay, I picked up something new. What is it?
You're holding a bottle of Kirkland organic maple syrup. And,
Okay. Do you see the nutritional facts?
yes, I see the nutritional facts on the label.
What are they?
The nutritional facts for Kirkland organic maple syrup are 0 calories, 0 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbohydrates, and 0 grams of protein per serving.
How can that be 0 calories?
You're right. The label actually says 60 calories per serving.
How big is a serving?
A serving size is 2 tablespoons.
The label was not visible at all, so I'm not sure where it got this information. What's this one? Read it.
This is a package of dried prunes.
Read this.
This is a package of prunes.
Read this new thing.
This is a package of Lindor assorted chocolate truffles.
The prunes and the truffles were correct. How about this? What is this new thing?
This is a package of organic white flaxseed.
That's right. What's this?
This is a package of Japanese gumami dashi soup stock mix.
Okay. What are the directions?
The directions are to prepare 600 milliliters of water, boil for 2 to 3 minutes, and then remove the dashi soup stock pack.
Okay, wow. Okay, that's actually correct.
Yes, it's great that the instructions are clear and easy to follow.
No, I'm saying I'm glad you're accurate.
Thank you. I'm glad I could provide accurate information.
There's the demonstration. Let me know in the comments, how do you think it did? Now, my thoughts, overall, I think that it's like any other AI. It kind of does really well until it hallucinates, which can be really frustrating. I will say I was quite impressed with the speed of the responses. I think that it was pretty good with that. There are some things you can feel more confident about, like the text usually. It does a pretty good job of grabbing that text as long as it let itself read the text, and as long as it knew that there was something new. It did need some time to update itself. There was that delay, that latency. But when it comes to object recognition and doubling down on the fact that it really thinks this thing and it keeps reinforcing that that's an AI problem that has persisted, and it's definitely very, very evident in, Meta's live AI. Still, this is honestly super exciting for me. This is the worst that it's going to be. It's only going to get better from here, and I firmly believe that this is the way that technology is moving. This is the way that accessibility is moving. And if we can harness this, improve this, this is going to change everything. If we can improve the battery life, because I will tell you, the live AI does drain the battery pretty significantly and rapidly. Imagine if you could just being able to have these glasses wherever you go and being able to talk to the AI anytime, and it kind of knowing when you're talking to it or when you're talking to people, and just being able to ask things around you, everything around you, like you had another person. The look and tell feature is great right now, but it's slower. Yes, I think it's more accurate in a lot of ways, but it's definitely slower. And it being live like this is just a whole new level, and I am here for it. I am ready for this to get better. I think this is just the beginning of how accessibility is going to unfold for the blind and visually impaired. I am very excited, even with all its faults, because it definitely has faults. And yes, it is scary because it is AI and there's a lot of implications to that, but I cannot help being so excited for this. Have I mentioned that I'm excited? Just to let you know, this is in early access. It's kind of a beta, and this is not out for everyone who has Meta Ray-Bans, but hopefully it comes soon. I will be making more videos on Meta AI, Meta Glasses, maybe the Meta Glasses 2 or the 3rd generation technically over the next year. Let's see how it unfolds, and let's see what new tech comes out. That's it for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up below, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to support the channel and what I do here, consider becoming a YouTube or Patreon member. We have exclusive videos every week for members and early access to co-op videos. For example, one of the exclusive videos was the first ever time that I used Meta Live AI. It was funny. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. It's time for bloopers. Potential. What am I even saying? Deep breath, Carrie, but not too deep. Hello. Hello. It's so weird. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.